I think it truly has a chance to become one of the most unforgettable product unveil moments ever made. It honestly feels like it is shaping up to be something people will talk about for years. The simple truth, which everyone notices but very few people openly admit, is that the smartphone industry has become painfully dull. Customers are slowly losing interest in new Samsung phones, new iPhones, or basically any new device because everything feels like the same old idea being recycled again and again. There is barely any real innovation left. Most of the phones being released today feel like the same movie being re-released with just a different poster. The story remains identical. What makes this even more annoying for customers is that smartphone prices never go down. Instead, they keep rising higher every year. Since when did bringing back an aluminum frame become more expensive than using titanium, especially when the design hardly changes at all from one year to the next? We keep getting recycled designs, a few extra camera upgrades, slight performance boosts, and new colors that are sold to us like some huge discovery. That is basically what Apple is doing now. Maybe Tim Cook believes that customers are so deeply attached to the brand that they will keep buying every new generation no matter what. But honestly, Apple is starting to disrespect the very people who trust and support them. And that is exactly why the iPhone 17 and the iPhone Air are performing far worse than the iPhone 16 did. Meanwhile, Elon Musk has made a sudden and completely unexpected move that is sending shock waves everywhere. Out of nowhere, Tesla, a company that has absolutely no history in the smartphone market, is preparing to enter the game. According to Musk, the Tesla Pi phone, a brand new device from Tesla, is all set to launch this coming January. And he promises it will deliver an experience unlike anything we currently see in the smartphone world. Something people will never forget once they experience it themselves. One thing he guarantees is that the demonstration for this product will be unforgettable, something people will remember for a long time. Elon Musk is tired of watching people in America pay over $1,500 for a smartphone that scratches easily, loses battery health over time, and uses artificial intelligence features that already feel outdated. The Tesla Pi phone is expected to start at $789 for the base model. But that is not even the biggest news. The real headline is that Tesla plans to include lifetime free Starlink internet with the phone. That is the true game changer. Before we go deeper, a quick shout from the heart: if you enjoy smart tech updates like this, tap subscribe right now and join the AMP Drive family. Your support keeps these stories alive and helps this community grow stronger every day. So let us explore Elon Musk's rollout plan for the Tesla Pi phone, starting right now. If you already bought the iPhone 17 Pro Max, you have probably noticed that it is not worth the price at all. It is a weaker phone that costs even more. The aluminum frame wears down every time it gets bumped, scraped, or pressed against something in your pocket. Honestly, if Steve Jobs returned today and saw what the company has been doing, it is very likely he would replace the entire team on the spot. Meanwhile, Elon Musk continues being the unpredictable genius he has always been. He added things into a $789 phone that most people never even imagined could exist inside a smartphone. To understand why this new phone is so special, let us start with the first thing people notice, which is the design. Tesla went with a clean, minimalist sharp-edge style, but not like the recent iPhone trend of making everything so thin that it becomes fragile. Instead of squeezing all the components into an ultra-thin body and sacrificing battery capacity the way the iPhone Air does, the Tesla Pi phone is made for real-world usefulness. Elon Musk says the shape will have the correct level of edge curvature for a comfortable grip. It will feature a single-piece matte back that resists fingerprints and lightly rounded corners that reduce the chance of it slipping out of your hand. There is no huge camera bump that causes the phone to wobble on a table like the iPhone 17, and there are no trendy colors that fade after a few months. Tesla is aiming for long-lasting quality, not short-term showiness. When it comes to materials, this is where Tesla completely leaves Apple behind. The aerospace-grade titanium frame is covered with a self-healing nano layer that makes the Pi phone almost 30% lighter yet far stronger than steel or aluminum frames. While iPhone users constantly face small scratches from keys, tiny dents from short drops, or paint peeling caused by oxidation, the Tesla Pi phone is built to resist nearly all of that. The self-healing coating not only protects against everyday damage, but can gradually smooth out tiny marks over time, keeping the phone looking new for years without needing a thick case. This combination of intelligent design and premium materials leads to impressive durability. Tests show the Pi phone reaching a durability score of 9.2 out of 10, while the iPhone 17 only scores around 7.5. In humid environments, the Tesla Pi keeps its finish perfectly intact, while many iPhone users report their coatings fading or peeling after a few regular cleanings. For older users who want a phone that lasts a long time without needing early replacement, this difference creates real value. But the impressive durability of the Pi phone does not come only from its materials. It also comes from its battery technology. And this is where Tesla has quietly outperformed Apple in a big way. Even though the iPhone 17 improved the battery a bit, it still cannot satisfy customers fully. iPhones drain quickly during heavy use, especially when their background artificial intelligence features keep running non-stop. This means real-world usage ends up far shorter than the advertised numbers, which brings back that familiar feeling people have of wondering why their battery is dropping so fast. Tesla, on the other hand, is not just a car company. They are the leading battery technology company in the world, dealing with demands far more extreme than anything a smartphone would ever face. Tesla's electric vehicle batteries operate safely across hundreds of thousands of miles, in deserts, in heavy snow, and they still perform well after many years. That is why Tesla gave the Pi phone a 6,712 mAh battery, while the iPhone 17 Pro Max only has 5,088 mAh. According to Tesla's own real-world tests, the Pi phone can stream videos for 56 straight hours, which is almost 3 full days. That is incredibly impressive, considering even the iPhone 17 Pro Max only manages about half of that. This means users do not need to stay near a charger, and the battery lasts longer because it is not charged too often. But Tesla went even further. Elon Musk confirmed that the Pi phone does not use normal lithium-ion batteries. Tesla created aluminum-ion batteries after many years of research. These batteries offer higher energy density, stay cooler, and are extremely safe for long-term use. This allows the Pi phone to stay slim and light while remaining strong and long-lasting, without the battery wear that forces many iPhone users to replace batteries after 2 or 3 years. Tesla also uses a different charging method. Instead of chasing extremely fast charging that heats the battery, Tesla uses smart fast charging that goes from 10% to 80% in about 35 to 40 minutes. It is fast enough for daily life but gentle enough to protect the battery. Tesla also redesigned the camera system. Elon Musk said Tesla is not joining the race for higher megapixels just for marketing. Instead, Tesla improved lens quality and image clarity. The Pi phone uses a new type of neural processing unit based on Tesla car systems. According to Tesla's shared images, the phone has 5 rear cameras with 48 megapixels each and 10 times optical zoom for clear photos from any distance, even in low light. The flat camera module does not shake and is stronger than the large camera bump on the iPhone. The built-in artificial intelligence engine adjusts lighting, colors, and sharpness automatically and can even remove unwanted objects. This creates natural-looking photos even at night. But the biggest strength of the Tesla Pi phone is the software. Tesla OS, also known as XOS, is not a copy of Android or iOS. It is a new operating system built from zero. It works with XAI and runs smoothly without lag, freezes, or forced updates. XOS is based on Linux, but Tesla rebuilt almost everything. Instead of collecting and selling data, the system processes information on the device. It learns your behavior without sending anything to outside servers. There is no Google layer, no Apple control, and no hidden ad tracking. Inside the phone, the processor is extremely important. Apple uses the A19 Pro chip in the iPhone 17. Tesla uses the X23 chip with an 8-core central processing unit that can handle heavy tasks easily. The Pi phone can manage 8K gaming, augmented reality or virtual reality live streaming, and artificial intelligence processing at the same time without slowing down. The graphics chip has 8 cores and supports full 8K graphics and complex environments. The Pi phone also supports up to 12 GB of memory and is built using a 2-nanometer process, making it powerful and efficient. The feature that puts the Pi phone far ahead of Apple is lifetime free Starlink internet. For the first time ever, a phone offers global satellite connection for free. No bills, no contracts. Tesla added a satellite communication chip that connects directly to Starlink, so the phone does not depend fully on 4G or 5G networks. Whether you are in a desert, on a mountain, or on a remote island, the phone stays connected. With more than 5,000 Starlink satellites in the sky, the Pi phone works even during power outages or in areas with weak networks. Apple does not offer anything close to this. Starlink saves users thousands of dollars in internet bills and helps people in areas with poor connectivity. Whether traveling, at sea, or during emergencies, users can stream, call, and work without interruption. The pricing also makes sense. The 256GB version is expected at $789, and the 1TB model around $1,199. Both are far cheaper than the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Musk says the Pi phone is not just a smartphone but the main controller for the Tesla ecosystem. You can control your Tesla car, solar system, home energy, and the Optimus robot. With Starlink and Grok AI, everything works together smoothly. A recent community poll showed that 75% of people avoided buying the iPhone 17 because of its high price. The iPhone Air starts at $999, and the 17 Pro Max with 2 TB costs $1,999, which is the same as a MacBook Pro. Apple increases prices every year and depends on brand loyalty. Musk is doing the opposite. The Pi phone at $789 is priced to bring people into the Tesla ecosystem, not to earn profit from hardware. Tesla keeps prices low because it controls its factories, robots, supply chain, and production lines. Apple still depends heavily on Foxconn. Tesla removes middlemen and reduces cost, passing savings to customers. But entering the phone market is still a risk because iOS and Android are deeply built into people's lives. Tesla is challenging years of habits built around iMessage, FaceTime, Google Play, AirDrop, and iCloud. Tesla created the Pi phone to remove unnecessary costs like data bills, battery replacements, fragile designs, repair fees, and slow updates. The Pi phone is cheaper, stronger, faster, and more connected. It changes what people expect from a smartphone. This phone is not made for flashy marketing. It is made for real life. It is durable, stable, affordable, and free of contracts and monthly bills. This is why the Tesla Pi phone does not only compete with Apple. It forces Apple to rethink its whole strategy. Now it is up to you to decide, the iPhone 17 or the Tesla Pi phone. And that is the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, tap the like button and subscribe for more weekly content. Your support helps the channel grow. Share your thoughts in the comments and share this video with someone who might enjoy it. Stay curious and we will see you in the next one.